Wait. Before you spend another dime at the fancy garden center, I need to show you something that's going to blow your mind. I just walked in a Dollar Tree with $30, and I walked out with everything I need for an incredible summer garden. And here's the kicker. The garden stores are charging 10 times more for the exact same results. You heard that right. $50. Dollar Tree. And I'm about to prove to you that expensive doesn't always mean better. In fact, some of the best gardening solutions I've ever found cost exactly $1.25. Now, before we dive into these game-changing hacks, let me ask you, have you ever walked into a garden center, seen the prices, and just walked right back out? Drop a comment below, because I know I'm not the only one who thinks gardening shouldn't cost a fortune. Alright, let's jump in and see what kind of magic we can create with just $30 from Dollar Tree. Seed starting and propagation hacks. First up, let's talk about starting plants. Those plastic storage containers with lids at Dollar Tree? Perfect mini greenhouses for seed starting. Poke a few drainage holes in the bottom, fill with soil, plant your seeds, close the lid, and boom. You've got a humidity dome that garden stores charge $15 to $20 for. And those aluminum baking pans? Instant seed tray. They're the perfect depth for starting seeds. And when your seedlings are ready, you could transplant them and reuse the pans next year. Here's a sneaky one. Grab their plastic forks and knives. Break off the handles and use them as plant labels. Write on them with permanent marker, stick them in the soil, and you'll always know what you planted where. Garden stores sell fancy plant markers for $1 each. At Dollar Tree, you get 20 for $1.25. Container garden solutions. Now let's talk containers, because this is where garden centers really get you. Those decorative plastic bins, storage baskets, and even kitchen colanders from Dollar Tree, all perfect planters. Just drill drainage holes, fill with soil, and plant away. I've grown lettuce in dish pans, herbs in plastic pitchers, and tomatoes in 5-gallon buckets. And here's something controversial. Plants don't care if their container costs $1 or $50. They care about drainage, soil, and sunlight. Those hanging wire baskets? Line them with landscape fabric, or even a cut-up reusable shopping bag from Dollar Tree. Fill with soil, and you've got hanging planters for strawberries or trailing flowers. And get this, their shower caddies make fantastic vertical planters for shallow-rooted herbs. Hang them on a fence, fill each section with soil, and you just created a space-saving herb garden for a fraction of what those fancy wall planters cost. If you're enjoying these ideas, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our money-saving garden tips. Watering and irrigation tricks. Let's talk watering, because in summer, this is crucial. Those plastic pitchers? Perfect watering cans with great pour control for gentle watering. And their spray bottles work amazing for misting seedlings or applying foliar feeds. Here's a genius hack. Grab their clear plastic cups, poke small holes in the bottom, bury them next to thirsty plants like tomatoes and peppers, and fill them with water. It's a drip irrigation system that delivers water straight to the roots. Garden stores charge $30 for fancy irrigation spikes. You just made the same thing for $1. And those sponges? Cut them into strips and place them at the bottom of containers before adding soil. They absorb water and release it slowly, keeping your plants hydrated longer between waterings. Perfect for seniors who don't want to water every single day. Pest control and plant protection. Now for pest control, and this is where Dollar Tree really shines. Their mesh laundry bags? Perfect insect barriers for protecting brassicas from cabbage moths. Just drape them over your plants and secure with clothespins. Also from Dollar Tree, red solo caps? Cut the bottoms out and press them into the soil around seedlings to protect from cutworms. And their aluminum pie pans tied to stakes make excellent bird scarers that shimmer and move in the wind. Here's what most people don't know. Their yellow sticky notes? Spray them with cooking oil and hang them near plants. They attract aphids, whiteflies, and other pests, trapping them before they damage your crops. Drop a comment if you've tried any Dollar Tree garden hacks. I want to hear what worked for you. Support structures and trellises. For plant support, get creative. Their bamboo skewers bundle together to make sturdy stakes for peppers and small tomatoes. Their tension rods work as horizontal supports across raised beds for netting or shade cloth. And those decorative garden stakes? They're not just for decoration. Use them to support bean plants, peas, or even as a framework for tomato cages when you connect several together with zip ties, which you can also buy at Dollar Tree. Here's a clever one. They're wire cooling racks. Lean them against a fence or wall and let cucumber or squash vines climb them. Instant vertical garden for $1.25. Garden organization and comfort. Let's make your garden comfortable. Their foam kneeling pads save your knees during planting and weeding. Their plastic caddies organize all your small tools, seeds, and supplies in one portable carrier. And those microfiber towels? Keep one in your garden caddy for wiping tools, cleaning your hands, or even providing shade for sensitive seedlings during heat waves. The truth about expensive garden supplies. Here's what I want you to understand. The garden industry wants you to believe you need expensive, specialized products for everything. But the truth is, plants are simple. They need soil, water, sunlight, and a little protection. Whether that protection comes from a $1 mesh bag or a $30 row cover doesn't matter to the plant. The results are the same. So why are we spending so much money when we could be spending that money on more seeds, better soil, or saving it for other things we need? Which of these 30 ideas are you going to try first? Comment below and let me know. Listen, I'm not saying you should never shop at garden centers, but I am saying that with a little creativity and $30 at Dollar Tree, you can set up an incredible summer garden that produces just as much as gardens that cost hundreds of dollars to set up. And honestly, there's something satisfying about proving that expensive doesn't always mean better. Your garden won't know the difference, but your wallet sure will. If you haven't subscribed to Home Garden Fix yet, hit that button now. We share senior-friendly, budget-conscious gardening tips every single week. And ring that bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and remember, great gardens don't require great budgets, just great ideas. Now get to Dollar Tree and let's grow something amazing together. Happy gardening!